Man, my internet started freezing up, and I was like, of course, of course.
Right when you start.
Yeah, I've been exhausted, man, beyond exhausted. I paid $16. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, yesterday. I don't even know what day it is today. Paid $16 for a foot long pause at Subway. And you were just showing me what you paid $16 for, right?
Why is shit so goddamn expensive, bro?
uh, and then Sideshow decides to email me saying like, "Hey, we got your Magneto ready." I was like, "Where was that shit like 2 months ago?"
I know
Okay.
you could use that $16 towards the Magneto.
I know, basically. But we got Legend in his house. We got Carl in his house. This guy I see from time to time. How you pronounce that?
Cylon.
Cylon. We got X-Men exclusive. I'm here for all the X-Men smoke screwed. Whoa. Yeah, but happy Monday, happy March 24th, and Jarhead, man, how's your day been? And your weekend, I guess.
Pretty good, man.
Hey.
Sorry, I was eating.
All right, well, let me get rid of this guy because the rudeness. Well, let him finish in the background. All right, while you're finishing the background, it says casual. You got a foot long pause.
Why is he gotta bring up the gayness into the chat?
Whoa! We got canceled right there. What up, Eric?
No, I had a good day, man. It's starting to get warm already in Texas, so I'm not looking forward to the summer. Gonna be really hot, but it wasn't too bad today. It was kind of nice. I get to be outside most of the time, so when it's nice out, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
So today was definitely a nice day. Didn't really work too hard, and then I
Do you ever?
got some Five Guys pause,
Oh, was that like
and
$36?
yeah, it was $85.
God damn.
Just for me. No, I think it was 20 something. It was like 23 or $24 just for me. A hamburger, fries, and a drink. It was that much.
How
And
much?
then
Sorry, how much was that?
it was like 23 or $24.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Remember when shit used to cost like
$5?
$10? Yeah.
$10
I
with the
mean,
fries and the drink? Yeah, I
and a
remember
drink.
that.
Combo.
It pissed me off, man.
So expensive.
I was like, statue. Now I know why the statue prices are going up. Like because people are thieves out there. Okay. But yeah, man. Like my day, like the second I get there, servers are down. They're like, "Hey, can you go check on the servers?" I was like, "I'm not gonna get out. Like, I just do it right here." No, it's down hard. And I was like, "Down hard, you say?"
That's what she says.
I wanted to put a joke in there, but they're like, nah, you shouldn't joke about that. Like, but then that happened, and then some other crap happened. I feel like my whole year is shot, man. I wanted to have a good year this year, but it's over. I'm just kidding. Just like Eclipse Studios. No kidding.
Man, I hope XM comes back, man. This is crazy. Like
Mm,
out of all the companies, they're my favorite by far. I like them over Prime One, just because they did Marvel. I always love their stuff, like all their stuff. So to see them going through this, it sucks. I wish we all get answers soon enough. Either tell us, like either you're gone or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like tell us something. Don't leave us in limbo. You know
yeah,
what do the kids call it now? Being ghosted.
yeah.
XM is ghosting us, bro.
Oh
Yeah, I'm not.
man.
I'm not gonna put up with it. I'm just gonna start seeing somebody else.
Feels like some yeah, something some people are going through right now actually. So but yeah, man, like wait to ruin the topic for today. But yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about. Why we need XM Studios back. because Cause she cute, man. Cause she's cute.
She's thick. She's thick. She's
She's
thick.
thick. Yeah, she's thick.
XM's thick.
um, not going to the negativity or anything like that, but I think really quick is competition, man. Even though XM I feel like they were starting to teeter on like their greatness. Like some of their stuff started like not being like awesome pieces, like Superman, Batman, and others. You know,
The thing about it though too is, you know, part of the reason why everybody was hating on them towards the end was because their stuff was so good. So when they like don't do as good, it's horrible. It's like, well, how dare they, you know, not have a banger after banger after banger. You know, like I don't know. I'm more realistic, man. I don't expect banger after banger after banger, but you know, they still had quite a few things that they were working on that were pretty badass. That Iron Man, Spider-Man, you know, yeah, we can name a few of the crappy ones they were working on, Mr. Sinister. But you know, you get that on pre-order, don't you?
Yeah, he had it out on day one. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
day one.
He was like, Ang Sang, thank you so much for your service, Ang Sang.
Thank you, Ang Sang. Thank you.
Oh, that was Rashid. This guy right here. Sell me Storm, Rashid. Okay, before we get into the topic, actually, I looked up old videos, and we have a bunch of old videos, like we always do. They're hidden. But check this out, man. This is OG.
Whose room is this?
I'm sorry.
Whose room is this?
Oh, this is old CMP the OG right here.
Bro, that was the end of like.
But this was the fun times, man. Like we used to unbox Sideshow, XM, Prime One, like all this stuff. You know, like when there was competition out there, when these pieces were still kind of, you know, still kind of new. They're like, this was like probably $1,000 right here. Now I could buy this thing for like $700. It's like what? No. It's crazy.
Like 10 years of like movies.
Yeah.
Dude. Bro, that was the end of like 10 years of like movies.
Yeah.
Dude. Like,
I know, dude.
it was like they all came together.
Yeah.
When you
Individually, I
see
like
Cap-
Infinity War better, but I do like.
Damn, that Iron Man's so nice, man.
Sometimes I go and watch YouTube videos just to hear the crowd go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You sound so young, Jarhead.
The movie.
I like the ones after Infinity War that when all of the kids were like, they're crying, Spider-Man, mommy, Spider-Man, dad.
Look at the Ultron, son.
Then literally there was people tearing.
And look at
up. It was
CMP's
like-
collection, son.
It was so somber at the end of the.
PayPal dispute thing happened with the
So I got clips like from you know, the famous YouTubers out there. And this is Cash the Gemini.
last one, trying to work something out with that seller, not wanting to work with me and stuff like that. Then you
This Doc Ock was awesome, man. I love this Doc Ock.
hit up
Yeah, white glove on.
Yeah, of course. When we had respect, you know, for our statues back
people,
then.
they're asking, you know, really high prices for it, you know, 1800, 1700, all those stuff. So to be able to like actually get this, man, you know, it's very, very much appreciated. And it's very, very much appreciated, man. Like this is amazing. This is beyond, blows my expectations. I finally have my personal grill, man. So from here on out, it's just like,
Congrats.
Look at that smile, son. You see that smile?
you know, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Oh, look at this guy. You remember this? This was a badass day.
I'm sorry, but this is XM's best piece out there. I'm sorry,
Nah, I don't know about best.
Yeah.
piece. I mean, like-
but definitely the best piece.
Gluing like that is definitely a two-person job
a two-hander.
for me, I found. And then use the Insta-Set.
You look like a little kid, man.
Spray with Insta-Set. It usually helps a lot better. But if you gotta hold it and freaking hold it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That piece is so big, dude.
Pause.
It's huge.
Pause.
Pause.
You try and rig up ways so it like, you know, you can set it, you know. And
Look at that. You're just walking
Whatever,
around that
whatever.
thing. That's
so it holds
insane.
itself there, you know.
Yeah.
But,
Next time, look up something called Insta-Set. They sell on Amazon. It literally, you spray it on it and it hardens in seconds.
oh, nice.
Like the
It's just
rag
that-
roll.
You see how you're just walking around it? It's just like such a huge piece. Pause.
It's big.
Blue.
Yeah, it's I got most of the stuff moved in my house so far, and that's probably like the last thing that I'm probably gonna end up moving.
Yeah, that's a good call. But look how beautiful that piece is. Like from the 1/6 guys to the Sentinel itself. Yeah, I don't know what the guy in the black shirt's doing, but yeah,
I don't know. He looks pretty cool to me. I don't know.
it looks pretty cool. He missed leg day, looks like. So
Leave my legs low. Leave my legs low.
I need to tan those legs up, man. Yeah, but again, man, another XM piece. Like all these pieces are XM pieces, and man, I think we all had a blast unboxing them. And then, like, I mean, this is your favorite piece of all pieces right here. So,
Yeah.
XM,
Aggro,
shout out to XM.
It's Instaset.
This is old school constructive outrage when Crippler was getting all his Transformers. Look
Yeah.
at the panel. Like a lot of them are like the Boba Fett guy. I always forget his name, but then so many people. This was fun, man. This was like what like all these like unboxings were like about. Just like enjoying everyone's unboxing together. This is like probably one of the best lines for XM, right? The Transformer stuff.
I would say the Transformers or their Samurai line was probably neck and neck for sure. The only thing about their Samurai line, some of the stuff towards the end was starting to fall off. You know, people like weren't caring for it, and I think pretty much all their Transformers are bangers.
Yeah, 100% of them are bangers.
I always felt like they did Shockwave bad. He was like this babysitter who's just sitting around back home.
That's why that's
Oh, that's K-Fed. That's right. I forgot his name. Sorry.
you nailed it. That's why he's always babysitting on Cybertron.
Yeah, exactly. He's not.
But look at that base, man. So intricate, so freaking like nicely painted. It's like grabbing the Transformer. It's so freaking good, man.
Part of the fun.
Yeah, but
They had some
you're
runs with
right.
him that was well.
But he's one of Megatron's most trusted capos, and that's why he left
And this is the funniest part. Like we nerd out about this stuff.
Nerds.
Yeah.
him on Cybertron because he could
Yeah.
have fucked Megatron over and not opened that gate for him ever.
I know, but he didn't have like the coolest of voices in the cartoon.
I don't know. I thought he was pretty cool.
Look
He's
at
not
how nerdy these guys sound.
I know, man.
You think? Are you happy with it?
And here goes shout out to Gotham Cinnabites. I completely forgot he had this piece. He had like a Star Wars piece.
Yeah.
I'm just battery compartment.
Didn't he get him custom painted?
I don't think so.
I thought he did, or somebody did.
Somebody
I thought it
did.
was him.
No,
What lights up on it exactly?
I don't think he did.
This whole base.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is an awesome piece too. I love the light. I forgot that it had light up. I would consider this is like one of XM's best pieces, to be honest.
I think so.
Everything about it is perfect. I think for me, like the character.
There's too many things that they came out with that were really good, man. Like
I guess
there's
I wanna
more.
say- yeah, you're right. You're right.
There's more than I don't know, like 10, 15 pieces that are just top tier pieces. You know.
Mhm.
The base lights up.
But look at that. That's so freaking badass. But yeah, I'm just going back down memory lane. These are like little videos that I caught throughout the year, like the years, I'm sorry. We got the freaking XM Studios, Iron Man, Ultron, like two of my favorite pieces. Cash loves this Doc Ock, one of his favorite pieces. And this guy, Jarhead, likes the, the crappiest one of them all,
Yeah.
It's yeah, this is a cool unboxing too, man. It's just a
Good.
beast. It took up the whole wall. Like it was,
Whole side of that room.
19-hour drive just to go pick up this thing.
Yeah.
We got like Crippler like converting to Transformers, like his whole room is Transformers. Again at XM Studios, like with banger pieces. And then we got a guy that just collects, a bunch of Batman Prime 1 stuff, collecting XM Studios Star Wars stuff because of how great it looks, man. It's like that's why like I feel like this question's not asked enough. Where I'm asking why we need XM Studios back, because like stuff like that, man, like the stories we have behind them, the pieces like they've like put out there. The funny thing is like none of the stuff like from XM Studios we could buy here in the States. We got to buy them from like other distributors and stuff.
Second hand.
Yeah, and like so many people have them. Like as much as Sideshow as Prime One, a lot of people, my whole like not my whole collection, a big part of my collection is XM Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, the biggest thing why we need XM Studios back is Sideshow, Prime One. They're like the only ones out there, and XM Studios was like the guys like that kept elevating the quality, like the extravagant pieces, the characters. And can you imagine if they got the DC license and other licenses? Like I feel like they could have killed the whole thing. You know, they got like the Marvel license and they killed it with the Marvel license. Like it's insane what they did with the Marvel license.
Their pieces too, were some of the better pieces, and they also took chances on stuff, man. They did stuff, constantly. They kept pushing innovation in the license, companies. Like, and I don't care what anybody says, but I think since they've been gone, Sideshow has upped their prices.
Yeah, definitely up their prices. Not just because of like the economy or anything, just because there's nobody out there to challenge them.
There's no competition. There's nobody doing Marvel license besides PCS, really. And they were doing a lot of the Gamerverse stuff, and their stuff's like 1/3. There's no quarter scale, Marvel out there.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen this in forever. Carl says Carl has become a YouTube member. Boo! Subscribe, man. Carl, big shout out to Carl. Carl, we're gonna ship you a XM Studios Dark Phoenix in a couple years. I don't know if you clicked on that button by accident, but thank you for becoming a member. It says new member. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Carl. Carl. But yeah, man, like that's one of the biggest things for me is the competition part. Like, but also for me, it's like the extravagance, like from the unboxing experience. That box, like that black box, like it just takes forever to unbox. But you knew like nothing was broken in there. Rare was the time where somebody was like, "Oh, this arrived broken" from XM Studios. They were just like, it was guaranteed to get to your house unbroken. Like that, the quality and everything they used for it. It was really cool. But what's something else? Like, what's another reason you think we need XM Studios back?
So one thing XM used to do too is they used to do characters that Sideshow wasn't doing. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of characters. Look at Nova. For instance, they did that Nova right before they went silent. They did, other characters that studios were afraid to do or weren't going to do. They're lesser known, characters. I mean, Sideshows now is starting to do that now too, though. So, with MODOK and certain characters, they're doing random stuff too now. But XM was good for that. They were always pushing, what characters they were going to come out with. Yep, the NBA Jams Nova.
Oh, he says whack.
I like that piece, man. I always did.
If they only came out with it, like that Spider-Man symbiote thing was cool. The transformation was cool. I honestly like the Hulk Venomized one too, because like the portraits were cool and just Hulk looked badass. Man, there's so many cool pieces. Like I feel like anytime we have a tournament mode, a majority of the winners are XM Studios. Like 90% probably.
I mean, think about all the stuff they were just going to come out with that they never did. All that whole Spidey line they were doing. Mm-hmm. Spider-Man versus Carnage, not just the transformation one. There was what else they did? They did the symbiote one, black suit. I don't know, man. It sucks that they're silent right now. They need to say something. They need to say either they're here or not.
Are we in a relationship or not? Yeah, like or go take my ass to Sideshow. She's pretty too,
She's not as thick.
She's not what?
She's not as thick though.
She's not thick. Yeah, Sideshow's like yeah. But yeah, man. Like I asked the guys too. I got a lot of pictures from the group that people wanted to share their XM Studios pieces, but. Man, I feel every day Sideshow goes without competition. Every day Prime One goes without competition. It's worse for us. Like the prices are just going crazy, jacked up. The pieces are starting to like get there where XM Studios quality, but I I feel like whatever team XM Studios had, they were like the best bunch. Like they were definitely for me like the pieces that I have, the Ultron, the Dark Phoenix, the Emma Frost, the Red Hulk. I don't think I will ever sell.
Yeah.
Should be an offer though. But like, but like, I feel like if I had the room, I would definitely get the Spider-Man line with all the villains behind him. I would get the Transformers line with all of them.
I would bet in anybody's top 10 or even their top 5 statues of all time, there's a couple XM pieces.
Yeah, at least like half.
In everybody's. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know, man. Like I feel like that this talk like about XM going downhill, like it kind of sucks. But what else are we gonna say, right? Like, like we haven't heard from them, and we keep hearing other things. And
maybe I'll swing by their house and see if they're there, and you know, they better not be seeing anybody else.
Jesus, what if they are?
I mean, catching another guy over there, XM.
It's over. What do you think about this? Do you think XM Studios is going to join Sideshow, Prime One, or some other group, or are they just going to go downhill?
I don't know, man. I don't want to speculate because I don't think they're gonna.
That's all we got.
I don't think they're gonna join another group. I think they're either going to come back or they're just gonna stop being a company.
That sucks. I feel like they've already lost so many people. Like I saw some people start going to other companies and start a lot of resignations. And I only know what I know, right? So I feel like now it's that team, that XM Studios team's not there. So they're just gonna sell off what they have and go to Disneyland or something. XM is too prideful to be under a different company, in my opinion. Yeah, it could be that too. But yeah, man. So I want to show some pictures some of the guys shared, and I'll show you some banger pieces from XM Studios, especially this first guy that we got up here. I think he has the best collection out of anybody. I don't know what this is. So look at this, man. Like, yeah. This one is like one of my all-time favorite Hulks. Like out of all Hulks, any Hulk out there, Hulk transformation is cool, but I feel like this Hulk is like really badass. Dark Phoenix, it's regarded as like one of the best statues out there, like out of all companies. Emma Frost,
it's all right.
It's alright. This Emma Frost is beautiful. Like a lot of people say XM can't do female portraits. I was like, man, check this one out. This freaking Lady Death, man, like it's very underrated. Like the freaking like the sculpted cape, man. Have you seen this one in person?
I might have.
Fake fan. And then there's this Ultron. This Ultron is so freaking dynamic, so freaking like pristine. It's so cool. Man, I would have so much more, but like I was gonna get the XM Studios Magneto, the XM Studios Loki, and some other pieces. And
remember, you wanted Maestro too.
I was supposed to get Maestro and put him right here, but then like I was like, it's too big. Yeah, that's excellent.
You gotta work up to the bigger ones, guy.
I know. Maybe in the
next you get a small one, right? Then you can get it bigger, and you just kind of get it bigger and bigger, and then once you are ready for the big one, you just kind of just put it in there,
Look how they massacred my boy.
Cool, Jordan. Cool story. So this is CMP's collection. If no one knew, this one belongs to our guy Ant, and I love this Colossus, man. This one versus the Sideshow one. I love the Sideshow one too, but this one is so freaking awesome, dynamic, and just badass. I never liked this Rogue. I was considering getting this one compared to going against the Sideshow one. Oh, and this was like, man, another like all-time grail right here, the Storm. Which one's your favorite piece out of this thing?
The bed sheet.
Oh yeah, yeah. The X-Men exclusive bed sheet. Oh no, no, no. The mattress, right? The mattress that doesn't move. Yeah.
If I would have to pick between all those, probably Colossus is my favorite.
Have you seen it in person?
I don't think so.
Fake fan. Have you seen the Storm in person?
No.
Have you seen the Magic in person?
I'm not even a collector, bro. What are you talking about?
What are you doing here, man?
I collect these things.
I don't know. I got really lucky, man. I got to see a lot of these in person. Like when I saw this one, I know what the hype is all about. This is cool. And I had this one for like a month. It was a beautiful piece. And yeah, and like I had this Apocalypse, like two boxes, two huge boxes, and this is where I gotta say, like, this is where like XM Studios wasn't scared to do anything. The base was like 80 pounds, like the body was another 80 pounds, and this was definitely a miss though. I seen it in person, and she looks like a third scale Sachi.
Yeah, she's huge.
Yeah. Good boy in the house. And I've always wanted this cable, man. This cable was awesome.
I think if it had updated paint, it would still be awesome.
Would you paint it like a lighter blue or something, or a brighter blue?
Yeah, more truer to his colors.
Yeah, yeah. This definitely looks realistic though. Like it's definitely like battle worn. I like this one over the Sideshow one, by the way. The Cyclops.
I still like that Nightcrawler.
The Nightcrawler.
I know a lot of people didn't like him, but I do.
Random Korean saying, "Why is there more different magic out there?" I have no idea, man. Oh yeah, and this freaking I've always wanted this one too. The Professor Xavier and the hover chair. I've always wanted that one. One day when I'm older. I would still buy all this, man. Right now, if I had a bigger house or a bigger place, I would buy all of these. Even all these. Yeah, so shout out to Ant, X-Men exclusive for sharing his collection. Our next guy is Carl. Carl, so I asked, like, what's something you guys think about XM Studios? He says, I love the XM Samurai line. They got me back into collecting. And yeah, I didn't know this was like out in people's collections.
Yeah, people got this a while back.
Yeah. Shout out to Amir Carfong. He helped sculpt this one. But yeah, like this one like still holds its price. I think it's like, well, I don't know if now, but I think it was like $3,000 at one point.
Yeah.
And people were paying it, man. What are your thoughts on the XM Samurai line?
I've seen the Samurai Shogun, the one on horse, in person.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
And I fake fan. I love that one, man. I thought that's if I could grab one DC out of any kind of DC, that would be it.
Yeah, I would put that's a living room piece right there. That Batman.
It's a hallway piece.
Man, I'll tell you about a hallway piece later. I'm gonna get this DeLorean. I think the only place it's gonna fit is in the hallway, so we'll see. Shout out to Carl for sharing his pictures. David said, XM has made some of my all-time favorite statues. Although I'm nearing the end of my collection, fake fan. I do hope they make a comeback. These pics show off the XM pieces I own and love. XM Ghost Rider and Hulkbuster would be a dream to own one day too. Ooh, there's Carl right there. She is my favorite. Shout out to Carl. Thanks for sharing, man. But here we go with David. Man, this guy is such a what's it called? Influencer. He's like that's his Instagram, by the way. Oh yeah, this piece. What was this piece called again? What's his name?
Kyle Rayner.
Kyle Rayner. Yeah, I've always liked this piece, man.
This is my favorite Green Lantern statue.
Yeah, like I love. Wait. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, the John Stewart from Sideshow is pretty nice. Oh, there's right there.
I like this one the most out of all of them.
Really?
I like the character a lot, actually. He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite Green Lanterns.
I didn't get to read up on him, but
he's an artist, So like, I don't know. He to me he was always the most powerful Green Lantern from Earth.
John Stewart for the win. Rishi says, "Ang Sang needs to watch the show." Yeah, I don't know too much of the character, but the statue is badass, man. Like the
Yeah.
little Gundam coming out with the rockets, that's so cool. And this thing was cool too. I've always liked this one too.
That's my favorite Swamp Thing.
Really? Over the Prime one?
Yeah,
Dang. It is cool. I love the different swap outs.
I like the hunched over pose a lot.
Yeah, it fits with this one. It looks really cool, man. Shout out to David for sharing his collection. Oh, and this one, do you like this more than the sideshow Thanos on Throne?
I had a choice to get either of these, and I chose the On Throne one, but I still love this one too. I just like he's ready for action. You know, he's ready to fight somebody else. You know, versus sitting on Throne. But I like both of them. But this one's dope too.
Yeah. It's crazy how it goes with Lady Death behind them, but yeah, by itself, it's still it's like how the kids say.
I remember when they showed this piece. I think in Singapore. And I was like, wow, that's dope, man. That thing's huge. It's got 2 pieces to go with it, and they were selling it as a bundle. I was like, that's crazy. That's before I think that was before I started collecting.
Oh, is that your ass? Oh, closer to the hole, sir.
That's what you sound like right now. Just kidding. Yeah, man. When I saw this one, I was like, man, is this gonna be a Thanos on Throne killer? But I think it still holds up. The armor, the paint job. I saw this one in person too. It was really cool.
There was a lot of switch outs on this one, I remember.
Yeah, the freaking like arms, like the portraits, really cool. They actually did a Venomized version of this one too.
Yeah.
Nelson says, all I want to know from XM is where's my Magneto? Me and you too, man. This one, I saw this one in person, and this one is like a sleeper.
I had the bust of this, and I thought it was pretty dope.
Oh, you did? Yeah. This is awesome, man. Like what he's on and everything is really dynamic, and yeah, this one is a sleeper, man. I like this one a lot, and I swear, like all the XM Studios like villains, Spider-Man villains, freaking all bangers, man.
I would say, you know what, man? Like, as far as lines go, I would say Spider-Man is like up there with the Transformers.
1,000% agree. Yeah,
I would say it would go maybe the Transformers line, and then right below, like right below it, like it's like knocking on it. It's like the Spider-Man line, and then the Samurai line is right underneath that.
I would agree, like 100%. I've seen the Spider-Man line in person, and wow, like the Lizard, the Doc Ock, all the characters are awesome.
Electro is my favorite out of the whole line.
The Daniel Bell piece, yeah. That thing is awesome too. Yeah, Spider-Man not so great, but yeah, they could fix that.
Well, I mean,
they got the Flash too. David got the Flash. This was a cool piece. I love how like they did the other iteration of like Flash in a different pose. They didn't like cheap out and just call
in
it
the reverse Flash.
Yeah, this is cool. This was towards the end, I think, right too.
Yeah, it was like a couple years before they started having issues.
Nah, I like this piece a lot. And he also got this. Do you like the Sabretooth?
I go back and forth between sideshows and this one for different reasons. I like the build on this one. I think a little more than the one in sideshow, and I like the head sculpt on this more. I think.
Yeah, I always loved the sideshow one. The pose doesn't. It's kind of weirds me out, but this is pretty cool. Like,
yeah,
I like the concept on this one. Like, he's about to like, destroy.
If I would choose between the two, I would get this one.
Really? Oh man, I think I go for the sideshow one. Oh, this is one where I've considered like a billion times. I had the Daniel Bell sideshow one, but I've always liked this one. Captain America one. It's really
that portrait's fire, as the kids say.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
And I know bangers.
Yeah, I always love this piece too, man. Like if I were to build an Avengers line, it would be
Look,
this
look,
piece.
look at that hair. There's no lines in it, separated pieces, between that hairline and the hair,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it doesn't look like a toupee.
Sideshow.
Damn, we got like 40 people in the chat, man. Start naming like if the chat could start naming their favorite XM Studios pieces in the chat, that'd be cool. There's a cool piece right there. Oh, and I saw this one in person too, man. This one is insane. Like
It's underrated. I think that's one of their like better statues for sure, but it's very underrated.
the sculpted cape, and like
I love the pose.
The pose is cool. Like the swap outs are cool. It's freaking.
Was this Daniel Bell too?
I
don't remember who sculpted this.
It might be CMP.
No, I don't think CMP did.
Nah, me too. Yeah, I love the whole concept on this one. Oh, people are starting to answer. So I asked the people, I asked the chat, what's their favorite XM piece? I completely forgot about this one, XM Scorpion.
Yeah, that's a dope piece.
I've never seen that one in person, but I've seen it in pictures. That was awesome. Ooh, Jose says I only own one, the Iron Fist. A lot of people like that one. Badman says his favorite is the Hulkbuster. I'm still looking for that piece. One day I'll have it. Hulkbuster and Maestro. Maestro, I got to see it at Diane's house, and that's an insane piece. Going on. Here you go, Diane. Diane with the freaking Transformers line. The best part, not the best part, like one of the coolest part, it comes with like its transformation, like
Yeah, what it transforms into.
Yeah, I would have never guessed it came with it until like
that was a cherry on top.
Very much so, yeah. When I see these pieces, like when I see an XM Studios piece, I see the dollar amount behind it. Like, so sometimes you compare it, but when you see it, you're like, yeah, I can see that. But when I see like some sideshow pieces, I'm just like the new prices, f that. Sorry.
I really think there's a hole missing right now in the community as far as like licensed, like high quality Marvel pieces, like that are course. It's just a hole there now that XM used to be, and it sucks that they're not there.
Yeah, there's a huge void pause that another company needs to fill in. Yeah, so there you go, man. Got the Bumblebee right in the middle. This is exaggerated, like huge. Like that's another thing with XM Studios. They didn't care. They're like 3 boxes, 2 boxes, F it.
Well, it's kind of like the size difference between me and you. You're Bumblebee and I'm, any other Transformer.
Oh man, I put the wrong screen. I said remove. I put the wrong one. Oh, that's my bad. You got your joke out. It's okay. Our guy Enzo shared this one, and he what he had to say, instead of like writing a whole paragraph, he said "Nuff said."
That Wolverine's still pretty dope, man.
I've seen it in person. I think it's a little bit overscaled, but yeah,
it is overscaled. It's between like a quarter scale and a third scale.
Yeah, just a little bit on. Yeah, but the cool thing is, I think it's metal claws.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Every once in a while, XM did that. They made the statue a little bigger than all the other ones.
I mean, no one's perfect, right?
I guess.
But the statue is right here at CMP's house. Shout out to Enzo. These are his 3 XM Studios pieces, and these are all cool. I haven't seen this one in person. Have you seen this one in person? No. I like it though, like the Archangel. Sideshow is definitely doing it like a little bit better, but for its time and when it came out, I really like this one. Our guy Joe Miller. Sorry, I misspelled your name, Joe Miller. But I forgot they did the Hellboy.
I didn't know this was XM.
Fake fan. They also did this one. I have no idea who this is.
Also a fake fan.
Oh yeah.
You don't know who this is?
I literally just fell my 2. Yeah, I have no idea who this is. But he put it as XM Studios, so we're both fake fans. Uh, this Hellboy, I got to see at his house, and I love the interpretation, like the from the comic book. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's dope.
Shout out to Joe Miller. Our guy John, he posted this and he said, "My favorite and the most underrated piece is XM Black Panther, sculpted by Daniel Bell." Yeah, there you go. For me, this is by far the best Black Panther out there, and my XM Hulkbuster is a masterpiece. Hoping XM will get their stuff together. It's just sad to see they're going downhill. Look at that Hulkbuster, son.
Oh, memories.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for you too. How's it going, Norman? Yeah, like this is like I feel like this is on a lot of the like a lot of people's lists as like grails of all time.
That would probably be top 3 on most people's.
Top 3. Like yeah, definitely top 3. I feel like it's for me it's up there too. Top 3. Probably top 2. Really cool. Black Panther's awesome too, but I can't wait. I'm gonna get this one day. I know I am.
It's crazy. That whole era, that whole like year or 2 years when they came out with like Hulkbuster and all those statues were all at the same time.
Yeah. They had the best team around and they were kicking ass. Our guy Luke said, standout for me is Hulk transformation. Also have Venom Bust, Mysterio, Lizard, Vulture, and Sandman. As much as I love these and a lot of their other earlier statues, I think they have burnt too many people with poor management and communication. I can't see myself pre-ordering another XM statue. I completely agree.
I see a lot of people saying that, sharing that same thought process.
Mhm.
But I guarantee if XM came back out again and they dropped a banger, people would order it again.
I would order if I start seeing people receive pieces, because in the very beginning I wouldn't trust them.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely wait around a little bit.
I mean, they would have to ship a few statues, I'm sure, before everybody hops on the bandwagon again. But
Yeah.
I don't think it would take that long.
If I see one shipped, I'm buying next day. Good question from Carl. Carl's asking, do you prefer the XM or Queen Hulkbuster?
XM for sure.
XM all day, Carl.
I seen the paint job in person. That paint, that red, man, it's
cherry red.
Yeah, it's another level.
It's sexy, man. Carl's a fake fan. Get out of here, Carl. What type of question is that? I'm kidding. I had this XM Hulk. I had this XM. I don't know why I keep saying XM. We're talking about XM. I had this Hulk transformation, and man, when I tell you the box is huge, the box is huge. And like, when are you gonna get what's his name?
Banner.
Bruce Banner. Yeah, like you're never gonna get this guy. I feel like this is a lot of people's favorite Hulk too. Like, out of all the Hulks out of all companies, like this Hulk is top one for a lot of people. Shout out to Luke. Our guy Mr. Popo says XM Studios has produced some incredible pieces, and I'd love to see them make a strong comeback. However, after recent issues, trust will be a major concern when it comes to pre-ordering their future releases. And look at that collection, man. I just need this. That's all I need. But yeah, you got the freaking transformation. I'm sorry, a transformer right there. War Machine, Maestro, amazing. I don't know what this trash is, but it's okay. This is towards the end, the Maestro and like this guy, right? The War Tank.
Yeah, Maestro, I think, was like their last big statue that shipped to people. I can't remember anything after that.
Yeah, not after that. I think the Spider-Man ones were right after that, but they never shipped those. But shout out to Mr. Popo. Our guy Robert says, this was my first XM piece and is still my favorite.
I will say that's a great name that he has. Very strong and manly name.
Weird, but okay. I had this one. I repainted this one. I love this one, but it's too tall, and I don't know. It was the best. I feel like it was one of the best suits for Magneto too. A lot going on, and it had like 4 different swap outs for the portraits, like a bunch of swap outs for his arms. A lot of swap outs. Like, I think I sold this for like $700. I sold it for cheap, but something like this in today's market, I feel would be like $1,400, $1,500.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Gross. Lex says, wasn't it not that long ago where they said that some Transformer pieces or something, maybe a Venom piece was being shipped, but I haven't seen anybody in the groups posting that they've received any.
The Transformer bus, remember that whole debacle? They were supposed, they were supposed to be they were supposed to be shipping. Oh, that's right. Venom Arise was the last statue that I really remember them shipping.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of people got that so far. You know, I think you said it. Like the Venom Arise was like $800, or it wasn't you? Another Robert, probably.
Probably another Robert.
And yeah, that's the last picture, man. Like, so I wanted to call this episode XM Studios Part 1 because I think I posted this on Saturday. I didn't give enough people enough time. So Part 2, I'm hoping to be next week. And I want to see more pictures, man. A lot more pictures. So you guys can like start posting up your XM Studios pictures. But everyone that shared their pictures, David and Carl, Ant, CMP with the best collection out there. Thank you guys for sharing, and it was cool, man. A little bit. Oh, Venom Rise was $1,400. Okay. How do I ban this guy? Nah, but I wanted to have that talk about like why we need XM Studios back. They just did quality, man. It's like if Cadillac were to go out of business. Like when Cadillac's one of my favorite car
Just bought a Cadillac.
yeah. My song. X Force Wolverine. That was shipping too.
Yeah, that's a dope piece.
That was a cool piece. Yeah, freaking awesome piece. But anything else you have to say for XM Studios, man?
Come back to us.
You're our only hope.
You are the chosen one.
What's up, Battle Cat? Yeah, man. Okay, if they do come back, I don't know. That Loki was cool. The Magneto was cool. The Iron Man. What's it called?
I remember that when that Spider-Man symbiote dropped. I ordered it like right away, man. That was like, to me, that was like them again. You know, when they were having that lull, and they popped out with that. It was like, and I saw videos of people, reviewing it. You know, at the cons, and that to me is an amazing Spider-Man piece, man.
This is actually going to be better. This is directly from XM Studios. Shout out to XM Studios. We're just going to go through a tour of his house and let's enjoy their house. Look at that, son. Look at that. There we go. Can you see okay?
Yeah.
That's better.
I think Vision was getting that in.
The Justice League?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. It's I think it's the other version though. But yeah, this is an awesome piece. I wish I could get this piece, man. It's so freaking awesome.
It's big, man. It's very square, like the proportions of it.
Yeah. All my XM pieces are heavy, Steve, so I don't mind paying. Yeah, that's definitely true. The Killer Croc Samurai, I'm still waiting on. Agree, XM had quality pieces. I have the Hulkbuster and Scorpion, which they got back to their old ways. No, he got the bronze, not colored version. Did that ever ship out? Which one?
Remember their 1/6 line that they did?
Yeah, that was good too.
The DC line, that was a dope series, man.
The Sinestro, you see Sinestro right there?
They made the best 1/6 statues.
No, Twitterhead has that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm kidding. Oh, they got the Batman on bike.
Okay, who cares? The something's on the screen.
I know. They're going too good. That's the one I think Vision got. Right here.
What is that? What is that, like a bronze? What do you call that? Marble? No, it's not marble.
Bronze. Look at all those pieces, man. Look at all those pieces. That's a lot of pieces. These are old school ones.
And Namor is still dope, I think.
I haven't seen that in person, but I've heard like it's insane to like even like display.
Big.
Oh, I forgot they did aliens too, man. The aliens were pretty cool. Oh, they did Predator too. That's right.
Yeah. One
Oh,
Punch Man.
they got Star Wars. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Boba Fett. Remember, that was a pretty. People wanted that statue for a while.
You know, I could have bought that Boba Fett for like $400. I should have bought it. It was a cool statue. Oh, it is a cool statue. I remember when this Darth Maul was going for like $3K at one point, and people were paying it, man. Which is, it just tells you right there, like badass.
Just okay.
Man, that's so cool. I've always liked that Magneto in the back too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that samurai Batman's probably it's so dope. I see, like I said, I seen it in person. It's up there, man.
Comic Galaxy, what's up? Late to the party, what's up? Yeah, I haven't seen that in person, so you got me beat there. I forgot they did Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Eng Sing.
Hey, look how much money they spent on this.
Well, this is during COVID. I remember this. Like, I definitely remember this.
Wakanda Forever?
Oh, I forgot about the Ghost Rider. Remember Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
That's a cool piece, man. Dang. I wish they could ship out CMP to this place. This is
I
my
wonder,
favorite.
I wonder if the store is still open.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Walk in there. Where's my statue?
Yeah, literally. Ooh, there's the Magneto right there. That Magneto was gonna be cool. I gotta admit, I kind of like that Magneto a lot. Bunch of big. Oh, there's the 1/6 line right there.
Yeah. They're DC one. I love that Superman.
I love the Sinestro. The Sinestro is so freaking cool. Some bangers right there. X-Men, XM, Godzilla. Wow, you see that red?
Yeah.
One day I'll have it. One day I'll have it. Comic saying, did I get my Galacticus yet? Not yet, man. I think it's gonna be here in a couple weeks. Should be getting soon.
I think that Batman on Bike's my favorite Batman statue.
Have you seen it in person?
No, but I can imagine.
No. I've seen it in person. Diana has it. It's, I don't know why you would put the plate on it, like with like the engine under it. Like it's
Yes.
cool though. But
See all the detail.
yeah. What's his name? Diane also has that Batman sanity piece, and I love that piece, man. This thing.
Yeah, he keeps telling me he don't collect DC, but
Yeah,
he's got a few pieces.
He has that in Wonder Woman too.
Oh, he's got the Batman on Bike.
Oh yeah. This is really cool. Look at that alien, man.
Look at that alien. What's she drinking?
I always wanted to get the swag bag, like cleaning stuff. Look at this Transformers. This girl needs to move.
She's out of her area.
All right, so XM Studios. Oh yeah, this is a funny video. Do you remember when we watched this Maestro unboxing?
Yeah.
That was an awesome.
Everybody was freaking out. Remember that? Everybody was freaking out about it.
Everybody was freaking out, especially when they like unboxed it. That was the best, man. That was good times. But yeah, man, shout out to XM Studios. I really wish they would come back. Honestly, I really do. Look at that beauty, man. I think I'm gonna get this one day too. So I'm looking forward to getting this one day. Ooh, Gaming with Dummies says XM emailed me saying the Godzilla pieces are beginning production. There you go. Jose says, should we do that video with the song "Hard to Say Goodbye"?
It's so hard.
To say
Take
goodbye. Yeah. Well, that's all I had, man. Is there any other XM piece you want to look up before we get out of here?
Yeah, XM Spider-Man transformation.
Transformation.
Show me my piece. That's a good video right there.
Which one? This one?
Well, either Rad Titans or his.
I'll go for this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Shout out to Target. They give you 5% back if you use the red card, and I don't have one. Who is this guy? Bobby?
I don't know. Did a review for them one day. I don't know.
That's a massive piece, man.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful piece. I love the red. I love like the bell. It looks all like weathered like crazy.
I just remember when they announced it, it was crazy. Everybody was like, "What?" Like, I don't know, man. This is. Give me my piece.
That's so freaking intricate. That's
the flat black with the like shiny black. Like that's dope.
Yeah, that's like that's perfect. Like even wow, that looks perfect.
You know, I know people were complaining about the face, but the face always made sense to me because it was like him, like a liquid form,
Well, the bell, like supposedly is where like Wallander, right? So like he's wrapping up around Spidey. Man, that looks so freaking good. Yeah, Comic Galaxy should be here in a couple weeks. I was doing some arrangements with the guy that sold it, so it should be here in a while. Does he assemble it? I'm interested to see how he assembles it.
Nah, he didn't assemble it. It was already there.
Because they were saying there was like a steel beam here, like at one point. But
yeah. I know. I think they did it on Art's video. They assembled it, but.
Oh really? You want to check that out?
Yeah, he did a video for it at some kind of con.
Art the Statue Collector.
Right there, the new prototype showcase.
Dang, look at those hands. Wow. I love the paint on it, man. The flat paint was like a perfect idea.
I love the sculpt in Spider-Man.
Yeah, the sculpt in Spider-Man is good too. That's probably like the best Spider-Man out there.
Like I always said that you could see, like on his face, even though he's wearing a mask, you could see him like struggling with it.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
There's like emotion. There's emotion on his face, even though you can't see his face. You can just tell.
Look at that tank, son. Look at the intricacies, like the detail and everything. That's a lot of stuff right there.
Venomized Hulk back there.
Oh yeah. I love this piece, man. It looks so good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like Spider-Man as much as I like Venom, or if I like Venom. Like
I just like the whole concept behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see what you're saying with the stretched out face. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like almost a perfect. It is a perfect piece, man. Like it looks really good.
Yeah, this to me like was old XM.
It's a shame that we may never see the Spider-Man transformation piece. I really liked it. I wonder if I reach out to them if they would say like if they plan on releasing any of this stuff. I'm sure people already try reaching out to them.
Yeah. Look how intricate that is, man. Like all the little tendrils, and like you can see inside his arm.
Yeah. The biceps huge and like, man, that's crazy. Yeah, this is a great piece. Like you have this ordered, right?
Yeah, I haven't canceled it yet.
Wow. It's really cool. Jose says it's not Venom, it's a symbiote. Eddie Brock and the symbiote is a Venom. Nerd.
Well, actually,
we're all nerds here anyway. That's funny. Yeah, this is a cool piece. Anybody else want to see anything else? I mean, I completely forgot about this thing, to be honest.
one more.
One more.
The Iron Man suit up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're definitely gonna call that one out. Iron Man suit up. Art of Statue Collectors.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lego. Someone sent me a super chat so that I could get the freaking YouTube premium. Jose. Yeah, this was gonna be like. This is gonna be up there with like the what's it called, XM Hulkbuster.
Look at that paint.
I love that paint, man. Shout out to Art the Statue Collector. If you're not subscribed to him, that's your fault.
I probably should subscribe.
Probably. Maybe. Possibly. I love like the engineering behind this, like how it rotates. That was cool. Oh yeah, remember we used to call it the Mexican Stark? No, it wasn't the Puerto Rican Stark, or like Stark.
I think they call like how it spins. I think it's that they're called spinners.
Spinners. We'll check out the Magneto too. No,
Bro, look at that red.
I know, man. Here, let me zoom in. That's beautiful. It looks like a freaking auto.
The detail on the suit, man. Look at that.
That's so cool. Ooh, look at that. Wow. That's cherry red right there. One day.
This is gonna be one of the better Iron Man statues out there.
I remember seeing this picture. He has the nano suit. You see how like it's going around his body? That's so freaking cool. Oh yeah, that's some candy apple red right there.
And then the parts like forming around, like they're forming up, like they're open. Like I don't know, man. That's cool detail.
That's really cool. Like the paint is like just like tops it off, but like yeah, like the mechanics and everything. That's really cool. Dang. No, I think the paint's better. The paint's awesome. Could throw that red on anything and look really good. Oh yeah, his name was Antonio Stark. That's right.
I thought that was LBS's Iron Man.
Oh, was it? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. What was this one?
Badass.
Yeah, wasn't the monitor like lit up too?
We wanted it to be, but I don't think they lit it up.
Yeah, Sideshow would do it. I forgot the base lit up, but this was expensive too, right? Like I think it was like
I think it was $2,000.
2,300. Yeah.
The A version I think was like just $1,000.
The poor boy, the poor people. That's cool, man. This is a great piece. You got two great pieces. Like if you were to get them, these would be badass in your collection. The Spider-Man and the Iron Man. One more. We'll look up the Magneto.
You don't want to look at the Sinister?
No. We'll save that for tomorrow on Tuesday. Gotta show that to Rashid. Let's see. I'm sure somebody has it. Oh, I got an email from my Magneto finally. Oh, I told you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is gonna be shipping on Wednesday, I think they said. There it is. This is like a video from freaking XM Studios. Yeah. I like this one a lot, man. The whole sentinel head on the side, little, so freaking nice. Look at that portrait. You see that portrait? Watch. Dang. What do you think of this piece, man?
I thought it was a cool concept of him walking through the Sentinel head.
Yeah. A lot of people.
To me, it looks a little dated now, though.
A little bit, right? Like the portrait and everything. So Mitchell. Still looks good though. Really, really cool piece.
Available to pre-order.
Where do I go? xmstudios.com. Okay. Is their site still up? I haven't checked in their site. And shop all products. This is kind of sad right here, man. Ooh, I forgot about this. That Batman was pretty cool. I know a lot of people didn't like that one. That's symbiote one. Yeah. Oh yeah, like they had the Dark Knight of Steel. Yeah, that was
weird.
That was weird. Yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of these pieces have not seen the light of day. Oh, there's the freaking Wolverine right there. That Wolverine's badass. I've always wanted to get these Horsemen, by the way. But that's all she wrote, man. Well, I'm gonna have episode 2 probably next week. So if you guys want to share some pictures for next week, let me know. I know we didn't get too many pictures this week, but we'll try to get some more next week. But Robert, any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Baby, come back. No, just I think a lot of us share the same sentiment that we hope XM comes back. Of course, you're gonna have the negative people, out there that fuck XM and blah blah blah. But I don't know. I don't prefer to think that way. I prefer to, hopefully they get their shit straight and come back. So.
Yeah, I share the same sentiment. Like, not just for the competition part, but like the ideas they came out with, like the banger pieces they came out with. I feel like my collection could, I look at my Doom from Sideshow, and I feel like XM, if they were to fight Sideshow at the time, they would have elevated Sideshow to do a lot more with it. But since they're not out there, yeah, I feel. I hope they did come back. When we do part 2, I hope to get more pictures involved from other collectors, and it was interesting to hear everyone's responses to this one. So, hope to hear more positive stuff tomorrow and going forward. But Jarhead, let's get out of here. Thanks for joining, Jarhead. You could check him out sometimes, maybe all the time on Wednesdays, and you don't have to though. Let's get out of here, man. Have a good night, you guys. Peace.
Get easy, everybody.
We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.